Good day to all of you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and this is Poland Daily Culture. And today more Poland Daily family, because we'll talk about the most important part of our cultural life, and that is the family life. With us is a special guest, Father Jay, the CEO of Family Support Foundation. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for the invitation.
I would say it's the first time we have a priest live here, because you were our guest around 2 years ago. But more in pandemic times when everything was on Skype. Yes. And now we have you in life, blood and flesh, and talking about still how to develop and support families and marriages. In the previous episode, we touched a little bit the topic of true identity and how to develop ourselves and what is our true identity, that we are not a boss or a CEO or a journalist, but we are in marriage and in family, we're a father or a mother, a wife, or we are parents. So this is I would say the starting point. Yes,
that's an example. What is my true identity? We can check when we set alarm in the evening.
Okay, yes.
So I am setting my alarm, which now it's cell phone mainly. So I'm setting my alarm, and who will be awakened next day?
Yeah, who is the main goal?
Yeah, it's like, so generally speaking, it will be a worker to be on time. So my recommendation is like set your alarm 1 minute earlier. So when you wake up, you look at your wife, said, thank you, God. So that will be a Christian in yourself. And thank you, God, for giving me the most amazing woman in the world. She's complicated sometimes, but I am so honored to be her husband. And so you will wake up with your true identity. You are a believer and you are in relationship. And then, of course, you are going to work.
But it's not the goal of your life.
Yeah, because I need to be better. I have talents. I need to serve with these talents. Of course, we need income, for our marriage, for our relationship, for our family. So it's like, okay, I'm going there to bring as much good as possible, but this is not my only life. So sometimes, how often, unfortunately, people are escaping from home to profession because this is my career, this is my life, this is, I enjoy people respecting me, not my spouse.
I see. So all the energy we put basically to our work, which after all, when we are conscientious and there's a part of it, then of course we receive a lot of reward at work.
Exactly.
But this conscientiousness at work, we should also have at home, yes? In a way that we take care of the spheres at our house, and we see that the work is a goal and not it's a tool, not a goal.
You set up your alarm every night for the next day. Worker. Saturday, who will be awakened? Lazy boy, because I'm tired. So now it's my weekend. I need to rest. But you think only about work.
Yeah, so you look for your life through those.
Yeah, so you can forget that this is your real life. The real life, it's your home, it's your relationship, it's your kids, it's your social life. This is real life also, not only this. Of course, I respect a lot entrepreneurs. These people are the most important part of our societies because they created businesses, they created things, they bring money. They hire people,
work, yes.
They pay taxes, and their only concern is to bring as much good as possible. But at the same time, you need to remember that this is not the only identity. This is not the only time, because this, to help others, to bring them good, is also how about my wife, how about my husband.
Okay, so I already wake up in the morning and I'm changing my mindset. So I'm waking up and I see my husband or my wife, and I know I'm in this world as a spouse, and then later as a parent. And what else? What's going on forward?
Well, could you imagine the difference? You are going to work with the respect and support from your husband.
Yes.
He's proud of you. He's happy, and he's watching what you did, and he's so happy with what you deliver. And you are supported by him. You are alone. You are in your profession. You are at work, but you are supported by him. And the same with husband. He is not escaping. Oh, please stay with me. Or no, you need to finish something. No, I have to go to work. And how often people are going to work in conflicts, and they're not happy coming back. So it's a corporate joke. Two guys, 8:00 p.m., and one look at the watch and said, "Oh, 8:00. So hopefully my kids are in bed, so it's time to go back home." And the next guy looked and said, "I will stay half an hour longer. Hopefully she will also take dog outside." So they're coming back home just to rest.
Yes.
Because they forgot about relationship. They forgot about this. At the beginning it was nice, but later it's like more and more career and less relationship.
I see. So there's a change. Would you propose later on to how to when we set up the right goal, what's the path, where to go?
Yeah, that's what we recommend or offer to couples. It's to think about what's your goal, and we have 12 different areas.
And we'll talk more about those 12 areas in the next episode. So now we already know what's our approach, and you have this. I would say a shortcut of Father's Day. Workshops and program for marriages and families. We'll talk a little bit more about it in the next episode. So thank you very much again for watching our show. And of course, we all hope that you will establish great families and great marriages, because after all, that's the base of any society.